Hey, it's Manda here, sharing with you some more tools and inspiration about how to live life more fully. What did I call this? I can't wait for the birthday, for the weekend, or for lockdown to be over. I just want to share a little bit of a story with you around that theme. So it was my son's birthday last week. He just turned 8. And so, it was all about the cake and what he's going to do on the night and the presents and making sure he's happy and it's going to be a beautiful, joyful time for him, of course. And it was a lovely day. It was a beautiful celebration and lead up, and he had multiple celebrations. He had a great time. And what I noticed was on the actual day of his birthday, like, we didn't get any real time together. There wasn't really any quality time because he was so excited. He wanted to be with his friends. He wanted to be playing with his new toys and so on. And then the next morning, the day after his birthday, we're getting ready for school because it was a school day. And you know what that's like it's, hectic and busy. And he said, and I was just jumping in the shower. He's like, Mum, I want to have a shower with you today. And I said, oh, okay, well, I'll shower and then you can just get in at the end. And he said, no, I want to have a shower with you. And I'm like, okay, well, I'll just shower a little bit and then you can come in. So he came in and I just quickly finished. And I said, okay, I'm getting out now. He's like, no, I want to have a shower with you. I'm like, okay. See how I'm like, okay, I've got so many things to do. I need to get ready and get organized and get ready for the day. Make a school lunch and all these other things. And I'm like, okay, let me just be here with him. And so he put his arms around me and we're like swaying in the hot water. And he said, Mum, tell me the story about when I was born. And so I started to tell the story about kind of the end of it, when I ate the fairy floss and then went into labor and so on. He's like, no, Mum, tell me about right when you found out that I was in your tummy, we call it, even though it's not your tummy, right? And I'm like, okay, you think, okay, he wants a really big long story in the shower this morning before school when we've got many things to do. And then, of course, I realized this is a really precious moment. How about I be really present with it? And so I told the story, right, all the way through from when I found out I was pregnant, and lots of the key events that he loves to hear about and talk about and ask more questions about. And it was such a precious memory, a precious moment for me and for him, because I allowed myself to be present with him and enjoy it. And often we are so focused on the birthday celebration or the big event or the weekend or when lockdown's over or when this happens that we miss these moments. We miss the actual real life, precious, magical journey that we're on because we're so focused on the next thing. How many times you're at something, you've gone, get to the weekend that you've been looking forward to all week, and when you get to the weekend you're thinking about the next thing, or you're at the barbecue and you're thinking about when you go home, or you're at home and you're thinking about the next day. Focused on the next thing all the time, stuck in your head. And what's happening when we're running our lives this way is that we are not present. We're not living fully now. We're so focused on the future, or sometimes on the past, reliving those events, and guilt and having doubts and wondering what that person thought about that, and on and on and on and on and on it goes. Very exhausting, very, very exhausting, that we're not in the moment. And when we're not in the moment, we're missing everything. We're missing everything. There is so much right here, right now. And the more that we can learn how to calm our minds and start to connect inward, then the more we will notice in life around us how incredibly magical it is. How the precious moments are not in those birthday celebrations, or when this happens, or when I get this, when I get that, or when I find this person, or when I buy that house, or when I get that new car, or when I get that promotion. That's not where the joy and happiness and fulfillment is. It's not there. That's why, I have clients, and plenty of humans out there have so many wonderful things that we think would be wonderful to have on our checklist, but they're not happy, they're not fulfilled, they're not joyful, they're not bouncing out of bed, feeling grateful to be living, because they're running their lives from here. And this is a good thing to have. It's a great thing to have, and I'm very grateful for my mind or for my brain. However, to be leading our lives from this space, we are missing out on all of the magic, all of the precious moments of each and every day of your incredible life. And so I invite you to slow down. I invite you to come in to your body. I invite you to connect inward, to meet yourself, to check in with how you are. Because from that place, then we get to notice everything around us, and then we get to savor and enjoy the precious moments of each and every single day. So we really wanted to share that with you this morning. My next program, Find Your Bliss. Find Your Bliss, baby. It's right in here. Getting out of here and finding your bliss starts at the end of this month. I think it's the last week of the month. Anyway, more details are coming, but if you're interested in that, let me know and we can jump on a call and see if it's aligned for you. Have a beautiful day. Thanks for tuning in. Talk soon.